pricing from today. Okay, so I believe you should be able to see the pricing.
Yes.
Are you able to? It's small. Let me see if I can make this bigger for you.
I can read it. My computer's right.
Oh, that's much better.
That's nicer. That's much nicer.
Better for me too. So, so actually, what did happen was, so Constellation yesterday was the one that had the 28-month sweet spot that was the most attractive. And actually today their pricing is at 7.12 cents per kilowatt hour, and the 28-month sweet spot presented by Nextera was at 7.064 cents. So actually it's a different supplier now who is offering the more attractive pricing. The thing that I will point out, if you look at the 28-month offered by Champion Energy, it does state that it's 6.954 cents. However, they pass through regional portfolio standard costs as well as fuel security costs. They have not included those prices, those additional costs on your supply at known rates, whereas the other suppliers did. So their 6.954 offering, that's not all in. That doesn't include RPS and does not include fuel security.
So it's an artificially low price, even though they have a disclaimer. It appears at the surface it's artificially lower than the others.
Right.
Just for correction, for anybody that can't see this chart, it's 0.06954. We're talking roughly 7 cents.
That's correct.
Okay, so, but because they pass through the costs, that's not a preferred price.
Correct. So if it is the 28 months that you wish to go for, which is actually the lowest offering on this sheet outside of what Champion's offering that misses some of the cost. The 28-month offered by JEXA Energy Nextera is actually the lowest offering available for today for contracting.
I personally like the idea of a 28-month contract because that puts us into December, which is right at budget season. So yeah, I think that would make it easier for us to budget moving forward. We start the budget process in August and September, and knowing that we're reaching the end of our contract, we'll be negotiating probably August and September for a new contract. So that's perfect for budget alignment.
If I could also add, what we will do though is we continue, right from day one, we're always watching the market for new opportunities or renewals. So we'll let you know. It could be 12 months ahead. It could be, a year and a half ahead. We will let you know if we're seeing an opportunity in the market for you to do a renewal contract. The other thing is this also allows you time to understand the financial values, the financial potential of solar projects. We're looking at our zero emissions program. The zero emissions program starts on January of 2024. Solar can happen when it makes sense for it to happen for you. So you would just make sure that you did not plan a solar project that would go into effect until after the conclusion of this contract.
Right. It would take that long to get something off the ground anyways. Now, you have bids from 5 different vendors here. And for the benefit of those that,
Director was not able to provide pricing today.
Okay. For the benefit of those that don't know what USource does, would you just give a brief explanation of how USource services the counties?
Sure. So USource is actually the energy consultant that is selected by the New Hampshire Association of Counties. That was part of the RFP many years ago. We have been working with 4 of the counties. Most recently, Carroll County, we've been with since 2011. And what we do is we do go out for bid to all the major vetted suppliers, creditworthy, strong service to clients. We go out to them, we ask them to provide us with bids, same day, same conditions. And they have an opportunity then to provide us with the pricing per kilowatt hour for the next contract period. In this case, it's a contract period that would start August of 2021. We asked them to provide us normal terms, which is 12 months, 24, 36, 48 months. We also asked them to present a sweet spot if there is somewhere in between the normal 12, 24, 36, where pricing just is lower. And so that is what happened yesterday. And we determined that 28 months was a logical contract term to look at for more than just the pricing, but also for allowing you the opportunity to look at some other options for your next contract period. And then because we could not close this out yesterday, we did go out again today. We asked all the same suppliers to please refresh their pricing. We encouraged them to be aggressive. And so this spreadsheet is the result of the bids that came in today.
Now, any other vendor such as USource would be in communication with the same energy suppliers, correct?
So other brokers do go to some of the same suppliers. Some of them work with other suppliers. We have been in business for 21 years. 20 years we were with Unitil. We were owned by Unitil Corporation. Since March of 2019, we were acquired by NextEra Energy. Full disclosure, we did not in the first year even invite NextEra to participate because we certainly would not ever want to lose the ability to offer 6, 8, however many suppliers who bid into a region. We would never want to discourage that because we look for the best contract terms and the best pricing, and we don't prefer one supplier over another. So other brokers, consultants would be able and would go to some of these. They may have some others. These are these plus Direct Energy that was not able to price today. They are suppliers that typically are bidding into the New Hampshire area. Did I answer your question?
Yes. I think it's a wonderful service that the New Hampshire Association of Counties put together by taking on USource and essentially doing the bidding for us. It's a great service. So after the 2 interviews yesterday, USource and Freedom Energy, it's apparent to me that the best value for the county is to hire, is to sign with USource with Jexa Energy NextEra for a 28-month contract at a rate of 0.07064 cents per kilowatt hour. That would be my recommendation to the commissioners.
Motion on that? Hear you.
Can everyone hear okay?
Yes. I'm just looking at the pricing options. Do we need to go as far as 28 months or?
Well, I think that puts us in the sweet spot for pricing, as we discussed. It's the lowest rate that's on this page.
Yeah.
And the 28-month, I think, is favorable because that puts us in a nice position for budgeting and anticipating pricing for the next year for budgeting. There is a couple of lower prices from Champion up at the top of the page, but those prices are exclusive of what they call RPS and fuel security charges. So those are artificially low prices that and we have no idea what those pass-through fees would be. I certainly wouldn't want to put a bet on that.
What is this less than we're paying under our current contract?
We're paying 0.7767.
It's significantly less.
It's 7 cents of a cent less. And
Right.
And on a 28-month contract, that looks like it's going to save the county roughly $44,000.
Mm-hmm. And the talk I'm hearing is that prices are going to continue to rise between now on into the summer. Is that what you're hearing, Maureen? Is that what you're projecting to? Or?
So that's sort of a crystal ball type thing. So what we do advise is that if it looks like a price that is beneficial to you, rather than guessing, it's sort of like guessing the stock market. Fundamentals are such that right now it's really hard to tell what will happen. We have plenty of natural gas in storage, which is a positive thing for pricing. That tends to keep the market from getting volatile because more than 50% of our electricity in this region is generated using natural gas. So that would keep pricing stable. But as we come out of winter months and start approaching the summer, then, if there is speculation that there's going to be issues with getting gas, I don't see that being a problem. Or there's expectations of a really hot summer. That is the sort of thing that will have an impact on pricing and drive it up. So that's really the advice I can give you at this point.
Matt, you have any further questions?
I do not.
Kim? Oh, did we lose Kim?
Nope, I was just muted. No questions, Madam Chair.
Well, then again, I will await a motion.
I'd like to make a motion to accept the 28-month rate. And I'm having trouble reading it on my screen. And it's great energy. What is it?
It's
Gexa
0.0.
Energy, next era. And the 28-month rate is 0.07064 cents per kilowatt.
0.07064.
I second.
All those in favor say aye.
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 Madam Chair, I have to do a roll call, please.
Yep, you do. Okay, go ahead.
Commissioner Tesari,
Aye.
Commissioner McCarthy,
Yes.
Commissioner Flash.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you, commissioners. As far as signing this contract, Maureen, how soon do you need a copy of the signed contract?
So we will go back to Nextera at this time. We will request a contract. We should have it back, I would say, within the hour. As long as we have it returned around 4:30 today, we will be fine with getting it booked.
Okay.
Maureen, how many, who do you need for signatures is the question.
So I believe that we already have the signature. I can take a look and make sure it's, you tell us who we should make sure we have. We only need one signature, but as long as we have who it is and the contact information, then we have that added to the contract before it's sent over to you.
Commissioners, I would volunteer to sign on the commissioner's behalf if given permission. However, I have to leave campus by 3 o'clock today, so I need to have that contract signed in my hand and faxed back to you. Roughly 2:45. Is that possible?
We'll do our best to make it happen.
Okay. If I can't, I can get it back to you first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Madam Chair? Sorry, Maureen.
Yep,
It's
yes,
okay.
Kim?
I'm going to be going to the county, so because I live so close, I can sign it and get it somewhere. If you do, just let me know. I wouldn't be leaving the barracks till like 3:30, so that would put me at the county around 4. So I don't know what's better, but I could be of assistance later in the day.
I think that might work out better, seeing as I have to leave at 3. If Maureen can get it to Melissa, then then everything can happen from there.
Okay. In that case, Bob, would you be able to just send me over all of her contact information so we have that put on the contract?
Yeah, Melissa, would you take care of that, please?
I can do that. Yeah,
Thank you.
yes.
We're going to need a motion from the board to allow Kim to sign.
I'd like to make a motion to allow Commissioner Tassari to sign the contract.
I will second that. All those in favor, Melissa?
Roll call.
Yep, Commissioner Tassari,
Aye.
Commissioner McCarthy, Commissioner Plash.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kim.
Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Do we have any other business to conduct today?
I do not. I think this was a good decision for the county. So thank you for giving it your due diligence.
Thank you, Maureen. To you also.
Thank you to the commissioners, and thank you again, Bob, for your help. It's great. Glad to be working with you.
All right. Same here. Thank you. And
Thank you.
We'll be talking soon.
Thank you.
Good day, everybody.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other business?
Madam Chair, did you want to open up for public comment that you normally have at the end of the meeting, or?
Go ahead. Public comment? I don't see any. Do you, Melissa?
No, I'm just checking my phone. I don't see any on the chat window. I don't see any hands raised. Okay.
At this time, I'll take a motion to adjourn this meeting.
I make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Seconded.
Roll call vote.
Commissioner Tassari,
Yes.
Commissioner McCarthy,
Yes.
Commissioner Plash.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.